Hello, welcome back to History of Education, Module 8. We continue looking at contemporary issues in education. This is your host, Dr. Tripo Mwenifumbo. Remember, this program is brought to you by Mukoba College of Education, and it is an intensive diploma in teaching methodology. So you can enroll or inquire about this program by scanning that link or calling that number. As I said, this is your host, Dr. Tulipo Mwenifumbo. So today we are looking at the current education system. The current education system. So the current education system is a complex and multi-faced entity. The key features that we find in the current education is standardized curriculum and assessment, teacher-led instruction, then emphasis on core subjects and standardized testing, increasing use of technology and digital resources. So we also see in the current education focus on preparing students for careers, citizenship, and lifelong learning. How is it structured? So we find that the structure of the current learning is typically divided into primary, secondary, and post-secondary education, which is the tertiary. So in the primary education, we find that it is focused on the children between the ages of 5 to 11 years, and it is focused on basic subjects like reading, writing, mathematics, science, and social studies. And also it emphasizes on developing fundamental skills and knowledge on the children. Then we have got secondary education, which is targeted between the age of 12 years to 18 years. And it is primarily based on building a primary education with added subjects like languages, arts, physical education, preparing for post-secondary education and vocational training. Then we have got post-secondary education, which starts from at the age of 19 years, which is the tertiary education, universities, colleges, and vocational training. This focus on specialized knowledge, skills, and training for career or further education. Then we have got the core subjects. The curriculum is put in or it is made in a is given with a given subjects like language, arts, that is reading, grammar, literature, then mathematics, that is arithmetic, algebra, geometry, and calculus. Then we have got science, which is biology, chemistry, physics, and earth science, which is geography. Then we have got social studies, where we have history, geography, government, and economics. The additional subjects are like we have got foreign languages, like in Zambia, we have got Spanish, French, Mandarin, which is Chinese, and there are arts and music, which are optional, visual arts and music, drama, dance, and also we have got the physical education, healthy, and then we have got electives. We have got various subjects that are given in schools like computer science, journalism. We have got religious education, and there are many education programs. Then the curriculum approaches the standardized curriculum. So the approach of curriculum is that the curriculum is standard, and it emphasizes on core subjects with a focus on standardizing testing and assessment. Then the curriculum is also interdisciplinary curriculum, integrates multiple subjects, promoting connections and holistic learning. And also it is based on a project-based curriculum, focuses on real-world application, problem solving, and critical thinking. Then it is also contemporaries competence based on curriculum, and it emphasizes on mastery of specific skills and knowledge rather than age-based aggression. The teaching method that is used in the current education system is these methods are not maturely inclusive and effective. Teachers often combine elements to create a hybrid approach. There is one which is lecturer-based learning, teacher-centered one-way communication. There is this. This is mostly used in primary schools. Then discussion-based learning encourages students' participation and dialogue. Then there is project-based learning, which is students work on real-world projects, developing problem solving. It also, this generation or the current education used also flipped classroom, which students learn basics at home and applying knowledge in the classroom. Then there is personalized learning, which is tailored instruction to meet the individual students' needs. Then we have got technology enhanced learning, where it is integrated with integration of digital tools, education software, and the online resources, where pupils and students can be able to learn through online, like what we are doing. Then there is experimental learning, hands-on experiences, field trips, and practical applications. Then there is collaborative learning. Students work in groups, developing teamwork and communication skills. We also use in this current education inquiry-based learning, which encourages curiosity, exploration, and discovery. And also, then it is used the differentiated instruction, which is adopting teaching to meet diverse learning styles and abilities. Then there is also formative assessment, ongoing evaluation to inform instruction and improve students' learning. Then there is gamification, using game design elements to engage students and enhance learning. Then there is social emotional learning, fostering skills like empathy, self-awareness, and self-regulation. We have also cultural responsive teaching, which incorporates diverse perspective and promoting inclusiveness. And universal design for learning, which is flexible, accessible instructions. Other features that we find in teaching methodology are: number one, teaching methods, lecturer based with SABU, incorporation of technology and subject based learning. Then assessment, which is standardized testing, quizzes, and exams to measure students' progress. Then teacher training, various but often include degrees requirements and certification programs. So now it's a requirement that anyone teaching must have some teaching training, even in tertiary education. Previously, if you are an accountant, you just go and start teaching accountants. If you are, especially in tertiary, there was no emphasis on teacher learning. Now, that's why we are teaching even this course, which is a teaching methodology. It's a must for anyone who wants to be lecturing in an institution or wants to be a professional lecturer. Technology in integration, increasing use of digital tools, education software, and online resources. Emphasizes on STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and math subjects are prioritized. And it also focuses on standardized testing. High stakes testing remains prevalent despite controversy. So we find that the exams are centralized, which is also a controversy. Diverse students' needs, growing recognition of students' varying learning styles, abilities, and cultural backgrounds. Then we have seen also policies and reforms, ongoing debates around issues like school choice, funding, and accountability. What are the challenges in the current education? So in the current education, we face the challenges like inadequacy and access issues, and also overemphasizing on standardized testing, whereby the exams are centralized in the given examination center, and students don't have there is a standard curriculum which they have to follow, which may not be relevant to that community or to their to what they want. Limited flexibility and creativity. So there is limited flexibility in the curriculum and creativity. Then teacher shortages and learning concerns. So we have got teacher shortages, qualified teachers. We have got that shortage. Then evolving demands of the modern workforce and society. So those are the challenges that we face in education, contemporary education, and especially in education today. So there are a lot of things that are going on, and there are a lot of changes that are going on, especially in Zambia. So there is revising of curriculum, revising of technical, the way education has to be taken, just from kindergarten up to the tertiary education. There are a lot of introductions of things that are coming in. So those are the issues that has to be worked on, and we need to do much on the and research more on how best can we make the education. I'm currently writing a book entitled Education in the 21st Century. You'd find that our current education sometimes does not cope up with the current changes that are going on. So how can we make education in this in the current period very education that can meet their needs? So this is your host, Dr. Tulipo Mwenfumbo. God bless you. Remember to enroll if you have not done intensive diploma and other programs. We have got computer studies which we are offering under the sponsorship of Alliance for World Missions and also CDF. So you can be able to enroll. You can follow by calling the number on this poster, or you can WhatsApp me on the same number if you want any program. This is your host, Dr. Tulipo Mwenfumbo. Thank you so much, and God bless you.